This painting and video, what you're about to see, tells my child life story, my family, and many other families from the village Banitsa. 1947, between the civil war between the fascist government and the Democratic Army of Greece. If any family had a loved one with the partisan, the Democratic Army, the fascist government, and the Legani from our village, they decided to kick every family out of the village. We don't want you here. Go. We became a refugee in Neveska. One morning, 1947, five policemen arrived in our home and surrounded us in the yard. It was my father, my grandfather, my grandma, my mom, myself, my brother Tiro, and my brother Natsa. Soon as my mom saw the policeman, she ran towards the house. My younger brother was sleeping in the house, and the policeman stopped not to go in the house. And the policeman escorted her to pick up my brother. Soon as he picked up my brother, then escort us to the center of the village. They call him Sveti Dimitria. In there was almost the whole village surrounded. People which is there, had nothing to do with the partisan, the families. They release them, they send them home. The men, the adults, they separate, they put them in a bus, and they send them towards the concentration camp in one of the Greek islands of Greece. Shortly after, they start chasing us away, mothers, grandmothers, children, to the village, and with the machine guns on both sides, not to get away. Soon as we went outside of the village, and they start shooting with the machine guns, not on us, on the air, so we can get scared not to come back. My older brother Tiro, he was old enough, he ran through the cornfield and he came back. As we continue up with the rivers and mountains and so on, we arrived towards the Negovan territory. Negovan territory was the partisan territory. They took care of us, and as soon as we rest a little bit, our destination was Neveska. Soon as we went to Neveska, my uncle, which happens to be my father's brother, he was the head of the partisan. He took care of us, my family. The rest of them, they didn't have any loved ones. They passed the border in Albania, from Albania to Yugoslavia, from Yugoslavia, all over the Europe, in the Czechoslovakia, Poland, and so on. Shortly after, imagine if my uncle wasn't there, I couldn't have passed through. We, my family, couldn't have passed through, never come back. Imagine I never could have met my wife, and so and so and so. Shortly after, my uncle secretly he brought us back to the village. It was a checkpoint in the village. He could not come back, but somehow was a connection between the villagers. Somehow with whoever was there. They let my family, other than my grandma, to go through. They sent my grandma towards the Republic of Macedonia, but my uncle, he did find out again, he brought her back. Shortly after, the things started straightening up, and my father and my grandfather came home, and things was getting a little better. This painting, what you see, I told the story to this artist, and he did it for me. And this is exactly like how we used to walk through the mountains and the rivers. So, again, this is the true story of my life. This is nothing to do Greek or Macedonia or something. This is to do that time the Democratic Army with the fascist army. My uncle, he made a speech over there. He says, when we liberate you, we're going to come and get you. They don't have to chase you away. Unfortunately, my uncle, he got killed in a Vicho very soon. He was a major in the battalion 588. He was the last one person to kill in that mountain. And again, this is the story of my life. And thanks to Thanks the social media and the Library of Mount Albert to thought me out to do this film. And again, enjoy it. Thank you.